so we went to eat in the Mosaic District. Yes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, they're showing like an old John Woo movie. So
Woo, woo,
fun.
woo,
Woo.
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 Spelled differently though. Wu-Tang is
That's right.
W-U. John Woo is W. Oh.
What are you wearing there? What the
This
Larry
is Landy
Sanders show?
This is a cool hip shirt I got for
Pretty
yeah.
hip.
Sorry for all the Larry Sanders fans out there. Sure. Yeah, check it out.
So did you guys have a good Easter?
Yeah, I was out of town, so I had to go. I was near Chicago, so I went to I went to like a non-denominational Christian service, which was.
You went to a service on the road?
I mean, I was out of town. What do you want me to do? I mean, yeah, I was not at home, you know.
I was in town and I didn't go to a service.
So. I was just gonna get brunch, which was like I go to church service, so I was like, well, I guess I should probably go to church.
Well, since Martin is the godfather of a child, you know, he has to remain in good standing.
Yeah, well, not a Catholic church though, and I knew.
Well, that doesn't count then.
I knew it wasn't Catholic when they were talking about how guilt isn't part of God's love. I was like, that does not sound right. That doesn't check out to me. I don't know what you guys are talking about, and it was mostly a concert. It was like people.
Was it a mega church, Martin?
It was like it was in Chicago. It was like a wannabe mega church. I wouldn't say.
No way. It was like a Hillsong.
Yeah, it was called Soul City Church.
Dude, there's so many people sharing like elevation churches, like videos and stuff, where I'm like, you need to research this church a little bit, yo.
Yeah, I mean, it was, whatever. It counts. I went to church, and they had candy, so.
Did they speak in tongues?
No, it wasn't that extreme, but it was definitely youth pastor vibes. It's like, hey, man, God's cool, you know?
They try to recruit you?
No, we had to leave early anyway for a reservation, so but it was a lot of, again, jamming, a lot of, they had, like, laser lights. It was pretty cool. It was definitely way different than Catholic church, so.
I saw a video of one in Texas, like, I don't think in, like, not like in Austin or something,
No,
but
there's the big ones in Houston.
Yeah. I think it was in Houston where they were like baptizing people in a swimming pool.
Yeah, they do that and stuff. I think
but the swimming pool was in the church. I was like, this is crazy.
I mean, yeah, well, I think Christians get baptized when they're older compared to Catholic, and that's probably a better way to do it because at least you know about it. When I was a baby,
there are Protestants that get, I think it's Baptists typically, maybe don't, but like Methodists and Presbyterians and stuff, they all get baptized like when they're babies.
Yeah, I just know like Winston got baptized in a fucking river. It was like a river, but he was older. And I was like, it's probably better when you're older because then you cannot understand. And it's not like forced upon you, and you know, but.
And you also don't get washed down stream.
I mean, you know, he's from like rural area. Like, yeah, it was like an old school river. And
when I was looking at cabins and stuff, this like one real estate agent, she showed me this cabin, and then she like took me down to the river, and she was like, yeah, my church baptizes people right here. Yeah. And I was like, I'm finding a new realtor. I was like, I'm not down with this.
Actually, when I with the first jobs they offered me at summer camp was actually, for some reason, they offered me to be the chaplain for the camp, and I declined the offer because I didn't feel good spiritually being the chaplain. But one of the ideas I had, we had a big lake. We'd have like open swim, open boating. I was like, open baptisms, come on down. But yeah, I did not become chaplain. I felt like we'd all be going to hell if I was the chaplain.
Why? What?
So it never happened. But how hard could it be? Just be like, yeah, back at you.
There are these like girls I didn't know super well, but like I had a friend of a friend when I was a little kid that was friends with them, and they had like a pool in their backyard. And I was over there swimming, and they were like trying to get like this group of girls to all agree to be baptized, and I didn't know how to say no, and so they like baptized me in the swimming pool, and I came home and told my mom, and she was so mad. She was like, they don't have the authority to do that.
I was gonna say, I don't know who has that power, but
yeah, she was like, you're already baptized, and she was really mad about it.
That's hilarious.
Did she call her mom?
I was like, please don't call her like mom. Like, I'm begging you not to call her mom.
Know what's up.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, you're ruining my life.
I will. Yeah, that's a lot of other like Catholic Christian people. They like not just baptism. They'd be like, yeah, it's like, oh, hey, can I pray for you, and I always think they mean later, and that they're just like they have like the power to heal right there. But a guy gave me his card at the airport, and he asked me, and I was like, I'm good. But then he gave me his card, and he says if he went someplace to cast out demons, and then this one guy at his gym had a lip like stutter, and he like prayed on his tongue, and he was like, I saw them again, and he asked how the stutter was. The guy was like, it's still there, but getting better, and I was like, it sounds like it didn't fucking work, but yeah, I know. I said no to him, and he said something like, yeah, imagine Jesus just being here and you say no, and I was like,
are you fucking
I
Jesus?
guess, man, yeah. Yeah, he said that, wow. I was just like, it was really uncomfortable, actually. I was just like, I'm good. He kept asking about me, and I was like, just, born this way, and he would go, no, I don't know, which is a really big thing to say, actually.
What a dick thing to say.
But yeah, I have his card, and I didn't have the heart to tell him that I have the devil in me,
Yeah, baby.
Is he charging money for this?
No, I think he's just a good Samaritan of Christ. He's the good Samaritan of Christ. And,
dang.
But yeah, I guess he healed the stuttering guy or something. I don't know. But anyway,
he's like, I'm 0 for 50 on praying things away, but
yeah, well, I don't know what happened with the demons. He cast it out, so maybe that worked. I don't know. Also, a lot of things in the Bible, when people are like possessed, they're just like schizophrenic or like bipolar, and nobody knew what that was back then. Just saying, just hot take on the Gospels, guys.
On Easter, Martin, come on.
Yeah, day after Easter. Let me open up my Bible. I got.
Did y'all watch an Easter movie?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, for this.
It's called the Threesome, so Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Oh, good point.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, be careful.
Let's see your video here. Sorry.
Yeah, caution when you Google this movie, guys. Make sure you emphasize it's the 2025 film, or else Look at a different movie.
All right.
It's a bird.
Happy Easter. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really think about Easter thing or anything.
Easter egg.
Yeah, that's where the eggs come from.
It's a pretty reasonable ass, to be fair. You know.
It's shiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving on along.
Yeah. Okay.
The biggest conspiracy theory about Taylor Swift is that she's had 2 very famous girlfriends and that she's not so secretly bisexual. The first being Victoria's Secret supermodel Karlie Kloss.
What's going on between Karlie Kloss and Taylor Swift?
It started with flirty tweets, and Taylor said she wants to bake cookies with Karlie, and Karlie said, your kitchen or mine. Fast forward to them being BFFs, going to every event together, doing Vogue shoots together, and Taylor saying that she has a room for Karlie to stay in her house. They'd go on road trips together and write their names in the sand with a heart. Photos of them kissing each other on the cheek, and then this photo that broke the internet of them allegedly kissing. In Welcome to New York, Taylor says,
the inspiration that I found in that city is hard to compare to any other I've ever experienced in my life.
The lyrics say, you can want who you want, boys and boys, girls and girls. And she lived on Cornelia Street in New York that was a less than 1 mile walk away from Karlie. In Cruel Summer, she said she snuck through the Garden Gate every night that summer, and that's the Garden Gate to Karlie's house. In the song, Taylor says, I don't want to keep secrets just to keep you, and then they broke up. Before I show what Taylor had to say about this, make sure you subscribe so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories about these celebrities and request you want to see next. Taylor eventually asked the media to please stop accusing all her friends of dating her.
Yes.
None of that was convincing at all.
When she said it, when they were like, you're up in her mind, they meant their vagina, you know? They're like, come to my oven, man, you know? I can pick up on code words, you know? So, anyway, this
So
is...
not this one?
It is that one.
Yeah,
That's that one.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, that's the actual. I think that's the trailer.
All right, let's see this
Do you
thing.
want
Oh, the trailer starts now. You can.
it starts now.
Hi.
I want to take you on a real date. Tomorrow night.
I'm working.
The next night then. Final offer.
You can buy my breakfast. That's kind of like a date.
I want you to accept what you have with Olivia. You guys are friends, friends-ish, friends adjacent. Look over there at that table. She just got stood up. Go over there and talk to her. Show Olivia. Another girl sees how much of a catch you are.
Is this man bothering you?
No, not at all.
Because he's wanted in multiple states for indecent exposure.
She's kidding.
Oh.
I am. I can tell she's into it.
All 3 of us?
You guys gonna ask me to watch you do it?
I thought you were on the pill.
It's hard to remember, you know, you have to take one every single day.
Jenny?
I need to talk to you, Connor.
2 girls pregnant.
So after thousands of years of perfection, the pull-out method has finally failed. We can get through this,
No.
right?
I'm not doing this if there's a side piece baby mama. Absolutely not.
I'm here because I want to try and do the right thing, whatever that may be.
Why do you have to have the world's most potent freaking sperm?
This is so exciting. She's beautiful. Is she still up for threesome?
That's the mother of my child, you disgusting animal. Hi! Hi!
Do you always bring an extra person?
You and Jenny aren't together, right? There's nothing happening at all.
I told my parents that you...
Okay, you got yeah. You know what? I did not watch the trailer, so I actually was not expecting where it was going.
I didn't watch the trailer either, and I also didn't know. It just like popped up on Netflix.
Yeah, it definitely. I thought it was. Yeah, I did not. The turn it took.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I definitely. I definitely did not see it. I was like, oh.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, I was not expecting it, and but I do. After he gets them both pregnant and everything that happens, I found it more of like a satire of a rom-com, and seemed kind of like they were kind of going over the top to make fun of the genre. So I don't think it's not too they're all kind of dumb people and don't make the best decisions that anybody would actually make. But
was it
it's
actually
how I
funny?
interpret it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, I didn't think it was like a bad movie. I mean, I thought the premise was a little unrealistic. Yeah. But yeah, it was a bit Shakespearean, if you will.
Sure. Yeah, we would. If we were to trace the source material, I'm sure we'll end up with William Shakespeare.
Yeah, there's some elements of Midsummer Night's Dream in there, like a little bit of running around, a little bit of like who's the daddy, a little bit of like
Goat Man. But the worst part is we have this whole movie about a threesome and no nudity at all. You know, we don't see anything. I know. Oh, you believe that shit? This whole thing is about people after threesome, people fucking in the shower, and they don't show anything good. You know,
Wait,
it's like,
who picked this movie, by the way? Was it
not me? Not me. Not
okay,
Mike.
all right.
Yeah, not me. I was surprised.
Well, it showed up on Netflix, and I did like a quick Google, and well, first of all, I've gotten booted out of my Hulu because I tried to screen share.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so I'm up shit creek there.
Wait, are you logged out then?
Yeah, I'm logged out.
Well, how do you get back in then?
I guess I have to pony up and pay for it.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I was using my dad's.
Oh, okay, just call your. Well, okay.
Well, no, it's like it knows I'm not in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's the new thing.
I used my sister's, and so far, we've been good.
It's just a matter of time.
Well, it knows on a TV that I'm not in North Carolina.
Sorry, I was gonna say it only works on my laptop. I can't get it to work on the TV, so you just use your laptop.
Well, no, now I tried to screen share my laptop to the TV like an idiot, and now it knows what I'm up to. So anyway, I had to pick something. I was like, I'm not going to deal with this yet. Let's do something on Netflix. I just did a quick Google, and I saw it had like pretty decent reviews.
Yeah,
but I didn't like read what it was about. I was just like, oh, a threesome. Sure. Let's do it. Yeah, it was for such a provocative title, you know, not a lot of nudity.
Yeah, it wasn't as provocative as one would hope, I guess. Some people out there might hope for more. But
it's
no,
more about the consequences of sex, not the actual sex.
Yeah, it's like you can get two women pregnant at the same time, you know, and then both of them want to keep it. They're like, what the fuck?
That was the most unrealistic part of this. I was like, both of these women would just get an abortion. Like, what are we even talking about?
One of them did try. They did go.
Well, she went and then she like backed out.
Yeah, she had a change of heart, and she was like, nah. And then he was like, yeah, I don't know. It seemed like a tough situation. I guess they could have gotten out of, but they decided to stick with it and have the kids. And, you know, it's just about, you know, doing all that, you know, having two baby mamas, you know. And, you know, now it's a lot to deal with. Especially at the same time. A lot of us have baby mamas, but not at the same time. But
Martin is just like, I feel like Martin is really like, oh God, this is just so stressful for this guy.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be a little stressful. And then one of the girls, they even tell their parents about the other girl. And her parents don't find out until they both like deliver at the same time. They show the hospital, hey, what are you doing here? Hey, whose room are you in? And then, you know, just a lot of escalation. And
yeah, I have to admit that watching this, I had to imagine Martin in this like role.
I would never. It sounds like the worst.
And Martin having
couldn't
to tell a
handle.
woman, sorry,
I'm
I
so
got this other
sorry.
girl pregnant too.
I
I'm
don't
truly
think I
sorry to
could.
both of you.
I couldn't handle that stress. I would, throw up. That seems.
Yeah.
I
How
couldn't.
would you tell your mom, Martin?
Oh boy.
I don't know, man. I might write an email. Just send an email. Just send an email. I'm like, yada yada. Yep. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's too stressful to think about. If it's unplanned, it might be a lot. I don't know. I think so far, all her grandchildren were planned, so I think it's been well received on my sister's end.
Yeah, but like, do you ever wonder if at a certain point she wouldn't care
I guess
if it was unplanned or not?
Well, I mean,
Because it's never going to be her planning it.
well, sure. I mean, I guess, but again, the Catholic woman my mother is, I think she'd prefer if it was more traditional than me just hitting some cheeks, and
Ew, dude, what?
no, just giving
I
a
can
nut.
tell you've been hanging out with some comedians on the road.
Hitting some cheeks.
There you out, man. There is. I don't know if I can say this. There is.
It's your
one
podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. There was one of the guys I was with was trying to talk to this chick, and then I really didn't want to be out. I was just like, I really want to go home. And then, which is mostly how I feel when I'm out. And then I found out she's 20, and I was like, I'm out. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no, wait, really?
Yeah, and he's not 20.
Yeah.
I was like,
How old is he?
36.
36?
Wait, and where were you out at? A Chuck E. Cheese? What the fuck was going on?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I didn't want to be out. I was just like,
Does
what's
she have
going
to have X's on her hands?
Not at the. We're a regular. She might have been 21. I think she was 21. But the point is, after I found out all that, I was like, I'm out. I can't be here. I'm out.
Martin's running away.
Sorry, guys. And he called me and he was like, man, you're a bad wingman. I was like, man, you're like 36. I think you can figure out how to
that's pretty
get pussy by now, bro. Okay.
That's exactly what Martin said to him too.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to my hotel and going to bed.
Oh man.
And he went through he did all this work out of the heathen, it didn't work out. And he stuck by for most of the night. And I was like, lame, bro.
You're like, hey, I don't think you want to witness for this one, buddy.
Yeah. And she just broken up with her boyfriend. It was a perfect situation where.
Why did they go to different colleges?
Yeah,
I was gonna say. Well, I don't know. Apparently, he was cheating on her, and I guess for a girl who's 21, just got broken up with. It's a perfect situation for her to sleep with a guy from Kiltony.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So this is a comic from Kiltony. All right, that narrows it down.
Oh, damn it. Wow,
Well, when you're 21 and you have that experience, you're like, I just want a real man. But then you realize pretty quickly that anyone that age who's willing to date a 21-year-old is a loser. So
That's a total loser, yeah.
Yeah, if then she got with the wrong group. We're like, I think, dude, her friend was trying to talk me up, and I was literally just shutting it down. I was like, I'm good. I was giving her anything. I was like, I don't want to be here, okay? And I don't know how old you are. I'm not, no, sorry. I cannot, I'm sorry if I'm being a jerk, but I really want to go home.
Just want to go home.
That's mostly how I feel when I go out. It's always like, when can I get back to my hotel?
Where's Andy?
Yeah. I didn't bring him that time, but other times he would be at the hotel too.
Yeah, you're like, I have an elderly son to get back to. Some of us have a family.
Yeah, I brought my child with me. Sorry. Andy's not a good wingman either.
Martin's like, I have to go relieve the sitter, and he's just turning off Andy's TV.
Yeah, well, I have to relieve him. He has to get a potty break when I get back. He has to go potty, and then we go to bed. And then, yeah. Anyway, this one, I booked this hotel, and I guess I didn't notice, but no pets allowed, and I went all the way there, and then the lady at the front desk tried to tell me, she was like, oh, no hotels in downtown Dayton, Ohio, except pets.
What?
And literally, like the hotel next door did. So I was like, okay. Yeah. I was like, yeah, whatever, bitch. I bet. Okay.
Where you're like, this is my service dog. And she was like, no. I don't think so.
I said that, and then she sighed. She was like, we're gonna have to call the manager. And I was like, fuck. I was like, damn it. I don't have paperwork. Like, I didn't think you would, like, I thought you would just accept it. But
Martin's like, I've been used to getting away with this one.
Well, I usually don't say a service dog, but I think people just assume when a guy like me has a dog with him that it's a service dog.
Until Andy bites them, then they're like, wait a second.
Yeah, you can't. You're not supposed to pet service dogs anyway, so that's on you. But
when he's in the cart at the grocery store, it's like he's helping me pick up produce. That's just like that's what he's trained to do.
Well, I don't know how much he likes being in the grocery cart. I think he's kind of.
Where does he like being, brother?
Asleep on the couch.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Andy at this point, huh?
I think if he can sleep somewhere, he's good. I think that he likes my bed.
No.
As soon as I get home at night, he runs towards the bed.
No.
He's like talking to other dogs. Like, my dad travels a lot for work. Like, I don't know what he does. I think it's something in finance.
Well, he comes with me though. He's been on stage. He's been on stage.
We know.
I don't know how much he likes it either, but
He's like, I don't want to be in show business anymore.
I think that might be true, but he got I get him to sit for everybody, and people love it.
They love him.
They get into. I was going to bring him on Kill Tony, but then when I talked about it last time, Tony said, like, yeah, I got annoyed when people just bring their dogs everywhere, and I was like, okay, I will not bring my dog to the show. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay, sorry, Andy. Your debut will not. It will be delayed.
Yeah,
I think eventually, if I go at the end, I can just go there and leave.
Especially when the dog has a history of pooping and biting people in public. So
okay, you know what? I had to upset Tommy. On the airplane.
Yeah, poor buddy.
It was the most traumatic.
That was traumatic. I was like, and like, how wonderful for there to be dog washing stations.
Yeah, that's
I had to look. Well, I had to look it up. I didn't know that they existed entirely. I mean, they didn't even charge me. I literally carried in a dog covered in shit, and I was like, it's an emergency. They were very cool about it. So it really, I was for it. I thought I was gonna have to. I had to like drive an hour and a half. I thought I had to do it at the hotel shower and be like, sorry, I ruined the shower.
Was it in the airport? I'm sorry. The dog washing?
No, it was. I mean, I got a car.
Okay,
I got a rental car. Yeah, it wasn't at the airport. No, I don't think.
Okay.
But
Wow.
anyway,
You're just carrying around the dog covered in shit.
Because I had to throw out I had to throw out the leash too. It was like covered with shit. So I just had to carry it.
Total.
It was dried.
Coverage.
It was dried by then. It was like, but oh yeah, Andy looked miserable.
Yeah.
You know, he's fucking
Did you snap a photo?
high, covered in shit. Just. Nah, I don't know if I have a.
I mean,
I don't think
that's really truly become apparent now, though.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about taking a photo in that moment.
I can understand that for sure.
When Basil was a puppy and she shit the wall, I immediately took a photo. I was like, people have to see this. This is crazy.
She really,
I was more.
She, like, when she was a puppy, she got an upset stomach and she had diarrhea so hard it like sprayed up the wall.
Oh my God. Wow.
Of my apartment. And I was like, and she was just crying because she was like a baby. She was just crying and looking back at her ass and shitting and like crying. Yeah.
Wow. It's not easy being a dog parent sometimes.
It was pretty wild and yeah, it was pretty wild.
You had to be paying over it.
No.
Anyway,
just got a new place.
This is after.
Oh, buddy. He's all drugged up.
Yeah, he's like, what's going on?
Oh, God.
This is him. You can tell how him in the carrier.
When are we going home?
Like, please. He's like, please kill me.
Yeah, that is kind of the vibe.
Yeah, and then I think he was mad at me for a little bit.
Oh. Does he sleep in the bed with you?
Yeah, he sleeps in the bed with me. Yeah,
okay, right.
We share a bed. You
Wow.
know, I'm not a that strict. You know, but.
I sometimes send Basil to her crate in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but your dog's like bigger, so
yeah,
it's I could like just play on, move him around.
Basil likes to she likes to really spread out, and sometimes she snores.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this guy snores all the time. This guy is Mr. Snory.
And I was like, I need to get a CPAP machine for my
golden
retriever. So
funny. So anyway,
so in this movie, how was it like believable the like lead up to the threesome, or was it kind of like?
Sure, I guess.
That was believable.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a different tone when it first started. They had the threesome. It was a way different tone. And then, I bought it. I was like, this can happen. Come on. Of course.
Every man watching this movie. Yes, this can. That's how it happens.
Yeah, actually, I had a friend. And there's this guy, him and his friend. They both went to these girls' houses, and then I guess one of them left while the girls left for the bathroom, another one did, and then his friend left for the bathroom, and then he was just like there on the couch alone, and then he went to investigate, and they started to have the threesome like without him. I was like, it was like, yeah. And then he was like, like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, what? They put him in the cuck chair or whatever?
I mean, they just left him. They just like, he wasn't in on that. He was like, what's going on, guys? Whoa, what the heck? Come on.
What?
Does anyone want to play a game?
Oh, what's going on
Yeah,
here?
I was like,
Does anyone want to play Mario Kart?
yeah, hey, you guys, we still doing Mario Party or hey, oh man, I was like, man, that sucks, dude. That I think it really like you get really hurt. But I mean, I could imagine, you just like
feeling like you're the main character, and then finding out as the evening goes on, you're actually in the cuck chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he left. He didn't go.
He left. What?
Yeah. So, and this other time, I was visiting my friend, and like they had another friend who visited, and they kept making jokes that they were a throuple, and like, oh, we're happy you're here. But then we all got really high, and I was high where I'm like, are they joking? Or are we gonna have group sex? I was like, because I was like really high, so I was like, was that a joke? I was like, I'm not ready.
Guys, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I'm too overstimulated.
They're like, what are you talking about? I was like,
so we're not having a threesome.
Just Martin walking in circles around the apartment, being like, "Is this happening? I don't know if I can do this."
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to have group sex. I don't know what to do, guys. This is that's a different level of friendship, man. I just can't have an orgy with you.
I got really high, like the day before a friend's wedding, and I was like staying in this Airbnb with friends from high school, and I got so high that I thought like everyone was in love with me.
Wow. So
I was like, and like I thought everyone was gonna proposition me that night.
That's pretty wild.
Even like the group, or
no, just the people I was sharing an Airbnb with.
That's such a funny thing.
So everybody was gonna be like
all the girls. I was like, I'm feeling this vibe, and I was like texting people this, and they were like, I think you're just high. I don't think anyone there's in love with you.
It's usually, I think everybody hates me. You're like, everybody loves me.
Yeah,
I was like, everyone is obsessed with me, and it's so weird.
Yeah, what's their problem? Wow.
That's some good weed.
Dude.
Yeah.
Graham, you gave me some of that wax stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Martin, how is your weed consumption going? Are you handling it better these days?
Oh, I haven't really done much weed too much. There was a guy at a show, and he has a weed farm, and dude, it was like one hit and done. I was like, man, this is some farm to table shit.
Wow.
Straight up, dude. What? I was like, ooh, man, this is potent stuff.
Like, I just need some organic cold pressed juice with this, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, he grows.
Like, do you have a pumpkin patch too? Like,
I think it's in Oregon. I think I go all the way to Oregon for his weed farm, and then whatever other crops he's growing this season, But
I just remember when we gave you that edible or whatever, and
you gave me some of that wax.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I used it before I went to a wedding, and then the entire cocktail hour.
Oh, no. What?
I stayed in the bathroom stall. I was like, I can't be. The people were texting me like, "Where are you?" And I was like, I can't go out of here. So I hunkered down in the bathroom stall the entire cocktail hour,
Jesus.
and I kept thinking like, how long is this fucking cocktail? I was like, oh, a fucking hour. So anyway,
I can make it through the ceremony. I just can't do the cocktail hour.
Well, it was after the ceremony. I made it to the reception. I mean, I was like, "What's up, guys?" Just took a huge shit. Anyway,
yeah, I'm not a fan of the cocktail hour.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's just the wait around. It's just so the bride and groom can like take pictures or some shit.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah, I think I'm in favor of speeding it all up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here's a good question. Because Phil Mike said he was like, a wedding ceremony should at least be 20 minutes or else it's not legitimate. That's Phil's opinion. He was like, people just rush it too much. It's got to be at least 20
They
minutes.
rush it too much?
Yeah, people are just
I think
like,
it's only polite to rush it a little.
well, he just says it should at least be 20 minutes, so it can just be, you know, a nice official thing, not something where it's like we're at the beach, boom, pop, bam, 5 minutes, we're married. You know, we
I
gotta
was
be.
just thinking back to a beach wedding, and I was like, yeah, I loved how fast their ceremony was.
See,
Like,
that's what I said
out.
too. That's what I said. But Phil kind of thinks, you know, you gotta, you know, make it a little bit more professional, you know. He's gotta
Phil.
adds that's what Phil said, you know, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, and just to make it a ceremony, you know. It's like, hey, this isn't your backyard, you know. This, you know, people came here, we dressed up, we took some, you know, depending if it's like a Friday, some people may have taken time off, you know, just. I don't know. That's what Phil
At
said.
my
He
buddy's
said.
wedding, they had like a reading, and it was like Nickelback lyrics. And then afterwards, they were like, "We
Wait,
totally regretted doing that."
Was it this Nick's wedding?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like. Did he sing that? Did he sing "Lips of an Angel" also?
No, no.
Okay.
But they did regret it.
Because I
Afterwards was
remember
the thing, though, that they were like,
that's not his go-to karaoke.
"Oh
right?
yeah, that's right." Yeah.
This one time we were on Grant's roof. I think Nick was there too. Dude, there was girls on the next roof over, and Graham denied them. They were like, "Oh, we should come." And Graham's like, "No." We're like, "Graham, what the fuck, bro?"
Well, that's the right choice. Don't let strangers on your
Exactly,
roof.
and they were like hammered.
What the fuck?
You know?
Nah, dude.
You
they
can't
were-
let drunk girls up on
No.
the roof.
Yeah.
No, Graham. No, we would have had a great time. Would've
Yeah,
been a
Martin, you say that, but you're the first to bolt when there's a situation.
Exactly. Thank you,
Leave
James.
someone else to deal with it.
No, I was staying at the house, so I would have been there.
Exactly. You would just been like, sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then you just like
Okay.
disappear.
No,
I
no.
stand by that
oh,
decision.
well, you know what?
Yeah.
They were really nice. They were so cool.
hammered, Martin.
Martin was like, they were Christians.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're women of God. So I don't know why you had to deny. Could have a good time. We're all good at, you know. Yeah. So
you can't just
anyway.
let anyone into your
No,
home.
especially not this house.
No, it's chill, guys. Okay, well, whatever.
It's like, Martin, stop yelling at the other roof.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we're not gonna let you go on the roof anymore if you keep talking to people.
You know what? I guess I could have just went to their roof.
Hey,
I guess.
neighbor.
I guess I could have. It would have been like,
Martin's like
hey,
knocking on their door.
get some sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy. So, anything else about this movie you want to talk about?
The point is, they both had the baby, and another twist, one of their babies isn't actually his. She was hooking up with this other dude who also had a lot of kids too. And anyway, so at the end of the movie, only one of them is his, but they all remain friends and, you know, have this alternative lifestyle.
So, but they didn't use protection, obviously, was the thing.
I guess not.
Well, you didn't see
No.
it.
Because they got because yeah, in the trailer she's like, "Oh, I forgot the pill," you know.
yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
I guess the other girl didn't
Yeah,
have anything.
I was like, you slut, you're not gonna use protection in a threesome?
what?
Like, you don't know these
I know, that's
people.
crazy.
Yeah, see, if those drunk girls would have came over, I would have used protection. Because I don't know these people.
Oh my God,
you know?
Martin, let it go.
Yeah, no, I don't hold grudges. Grant.
Those
It's
girls would have just come
cool,
over and
man.
passed out in my house.
No, dude. Okay. I don't care. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah. Do you still have that?
30 seconds into them being over there, Martin would be like, I'm uncomfortable. I want them to go.
For sure.
Graham, can you kick them
Yeah,
out?
right.
You don't know. Well, we could have seen how it would have gone. Okay, I could have been like, yay or nay. Okay, I could have been
You guys
like,
wanna hear it
you
too?
know. Yeah. Okay, that's why we have the inflatable pool on the roof. So.
Yeah, that's specifically for you to entertain women, Martin.
That's true.
I was like, hey, this reminds you of your childhood. did you have one of these?
All right, peeps, I gotta roll and see this movie. But have a good rest of the ep.
Okay, great.
Later, guys. Happy Easter.
Well, thanks.
Bye.
Well, I'll end the recording. It'll go well.
Okay.
I think
I
we're.
believe it. Sounds good. Bye.
I think we're about done anyway. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. So that's how it ends. They all just become a big family with everybody, and I think in the blooper reel, he does end up with the first girl or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So, but that's at the very, you have to watch the entire blooper reel to get there. But
Yeah, no, he ends up with her, but is like co-parenting with the other.
yeah, so it's all twists and turns of
blended family
of life. Yeah, so not quite, not your nuclear family, man.
Yeah.
So, okay.
You want me to summarize this bad boy?
Sure. You gotta time it.
Yeah, I can time it. I can time it. All right. Okay, so there is this guy who likes this girl, but she's afraid of commitment. And so his friend tries to get him to go out with this other girl, and then she gets jealous, and then they go to a club, all three of them, and then one thing leads to another, and they have a threesome. So pretty soon after the first one finds out she's pregnant, and then the other girl shows up like at his house and she's pregnant too, and then the first girl, Olivia, is really upset that the guy had a baby with Jenny. Anyway, there's a lot of dads and babies, but then he's not the dad of both, and then it's a blended family.
Yeah. So
I realized I was running out of time there.
Sometimes, you don't even need to be related to be a family. So
I think that's the message we got from this.
That's what people don't think about. So anyway, whoever you consider your family, don't forget about them, so call your mom and dad.
Call your mom and dad, call your friends.
Yeah, because
pet your dog.
Friends become family, so
exactly.
That's what they say. But okay, I guess that's the show. Maybe Graham can add some music here or something. Okay, well, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Round Bros.
Bye.
Love, oh